You're talking about desire. Could you just explain a little further? Because in my head, desire, I'm getting confused. What desire do you mean exactly?
When I work on the desire, next chakra is desire. I'll explain detailed way. Desire is as its own understandings need to be done.
It's not the desire like I desire for something. It's not.
No,
that
not that. Desire undirected is what I call Ichha Shakti, the pure overflowing energy. No. See, from Manipura when it comes only as a pure prana. It gets converted into inner chattering. Exact word here. See, there it comes like an emotion. In a way, you can call it as inner chattering. But how you utter, it happens here only. Whether you speak Kannada or Tamil or Telugu, you feel the feeling suffering here. You feel the emotion here. But it gets converted into a pain or valley or different language words here. You will feel the pain here, but the pain word will happen here only. You understand? For a Telugu person it will be different, Tamil person it will be different, and English person it will be different. But for everybody the experience will be here. Any doubt on this Vishuddhi Chakra? Any question on this Vishuddhi Chakra?
We're trained to think that words originate in the brain.
Oh.
You know.
You see, you can, this example is enough. Try to keep this area silent and try to create words. Words originate in this area. Mystically, not only we believe, one more thing. West, they experiment only with the dead bodies. After a person dies, they experiment. In the East, we have found out the technique and tradition of experimenting with the people when they are alive. Not only experimenting on somebody else, we know the techniques to experiment on ourselves. So surely words originate in this area. The source of the words originate in navel, and the word itself, the source of the word is prana. The prana originates from navel. When the prana travels in this area, it gets converted into a word. The West, they say the words are originating from the brain.
I hear words in my head.
Oh, that is a just casual statement.
Okay.
Maybe you see, you hear that, here, there, till then you may not hear, but it happens here only. Many times what is going on in the house you don't know. Only when it comes to the peak you understand.
When someone wants to do something, but they're not able to fulfill it, like the will to be able to put their desire into action and fulfill it. Is that
Conflict here only.
The conflict is here?
Yes.
And that is, how is the conflict created here?
Unless the desire does not get converted properly to as a knowledge. See, for example, you want to make $1 million is a desire energy. And if it gets converted, you should know, if it gets converted as a knowledge, you will have the clear plan and then action. The result is there. But sometimes it becomes too much knowledge. You start thinking how to become a billionaire mind. There's a book also, Millionaire Mind. You start reading and doing everything except doing something for the million. You are sitting and thinking about it. Right. Not even meditating. Means the whole thing has become knowledge. Sometimes you start working like a dog. You start driving truck from LA to New York. There is no knowledge. There is only action. By driving truck, when will you become a millionaire? So there is an action, but no knowledge. So it has to become one part of the desire energy should become properly knowledge and action.
Is that the engrams? What balance between knowledge, action being correct?
I don't even want to say engrams. I can say awarelessness. When you don't have awareness, when there is no awareness, only this happens. Let us not put the blame on engram. Then we will never solve it.
Okay.
Let's put the blame on our awareness. We will solve it.
So, for example, I could be collecting all the knowledge, but I'm not being aware enough to say, well, this is fine, but it's not enough. I need to take next
step. You see, if you are honest and integrated towards the desire, then you simply, it will open up as a knowledge and action.
together.
We are not even honest many times with our desire. Yeah, because we are taught, hey, suppress the desire, this, that, something is right, wrong, bad. Conflicts. The conflict-free life is what I call living enlightenment. Yes, your question.
When the brain is affected, they cannot speak, what we call aphasia. The throat is okay, but they will not be able to speak. How is that?
Don't understand. You see, speaking is different, creating words is different. Ma. Many times, even if they are not able to speak, the words may be going inside. Na? You understand? The words may be happening inside. They may not be able to speak. All I am saying is words is happening here. See, like till here it's a cotton. Only here the thread is happening. The cotton becoming thread happens in this spot. Here it comes like a cotton, prana, and it becomes word. The conversion happens here. This is like a forge, ma. See, till it comes here, it's like an iron rod. Here the threading forge is there. It just comes and puts the thread, and it becomes a product here.
Swamiji, question. Want to understand, Swamiji. Want to understand prana coming from your Muladhara.
Navel.
Sorry, Manipura chakra. I always thought that prana is inhaled through your nostrils.
See, inhaling and air is inhaled,
Right.
and prana is purified.
Okay.
Then prana acts from navel. Air is not prana.
No,
understand?
understand, Swamiji.
Air is like a lorry. Prana is a load which comes inside the lorry. Product which comes from the lorry.
Is the prana stored at Manipuraha?
Yes, stored at Manipuraha.
Okay.
Prana Shakti gets stored in Manipuraha. I can say it doesn't even get stored. It's made and spent. Made and spent. That is like ATM. When you have stomach problems, you should know that you are recession. Recession is happening. You have spent more than what you earned. The GDP is low, gross domestic production is low, and spending is too much.
How come, the first time around, we were not able to, even observe saying we were not intense enough. Is it because we were
We are not intense enough because too much of conflicts, internal conflicts. See, one more thing I want to tell you. If you are desiring wealth, if you are desiring for health, and how you deeply you yearn. Yesterday many people asked, we know about wealth, we know about health, we can yearn. How can we yearn about the enlightenment? Yearn even for this intensely at that moments. You will see suddenly that yearning will start getting integrated. Even if you think money and cry and pray for it, it's okay, pray. That moment, just feel that intensity, it will start getting integrated towards that unknown, which you think as unknown. It's one of the important tips. Next time, don't miss. Now you will start crying for, oh, I need $1 billion, get, quickly, I want in 2 days so that I can have one house in Hawaii. And yes.
I just want to be sure I understand this. You use the word thinking, like thinking. Where does thinking take place?
Where does thinking takes place?
Yes.
See, I can say the thinking, the very actions starts in this area, just little above the Manipuraha. That is the area, the thing, you see, I can say, exactly thinking takes place in the other plane. It's like you see, the flight is flying in the sky, but it lands and takes off in the airport. Same way, the thinking happens in other plane. It touches your body and changes, or it connects with your body in this area, just above the navel, below the heart center. This area, we call it Anandagandha. When you have the healer's initiation, you will come to know about it. We will explain detail. This is the aerodrome. This is the airport, where your thinking lands and takes off. If you are without thinking, then deep sleep, you have flied away, you have taken off from this area. Early morning, you start thinking, you are landing in this area. That's the area you land and start thinking. That's the area from where you take off and stop thinking. But the thinking itself happens in a different plane. Your body gets connected with the thinking. The nearest touch happens here. Maybe in the Anandagandha, when you understand, you will understand. When you just look deeply from where the thoughts are raising, if you go deeper, 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 you will disappear in this area only. After this area, you will forget about the whole body. The last point you will remember, if you start seeing the source of thinking, the last point you will remember in your body is this point. After this, it will be complete blank. The first point you will connect with your body is this point. You will experience it when you work on Anandagandha.
Swamiji, I want to know if having fear of speech, it is from blocking this.
Throat.
Yeah.
It's not getting converted even into a proper inner chattering words. No. You should integrate, become aware of the desire. Sometime it will drop, sometime it will become a knowledge and action. Awareness is the best thing. Neither fighting nor fulfilling. Awareness is the best thing. Awareness is a tremendous knowledge. It has its own depth of, see, we always believe our pre-plans only can run the life. It is not. Awareness can do much better miracles than your pre-plans. Awareness actually is not contradicting your pre-plans, it will complement your pre-plans. It's like pre-plans are like a cash you have in your hand. Awareness is like a huge bank balance. Awareness is not going to conflict or contradict with the money you have. It's only going to add the potentiality, the money you can draw. So that is the power of awareness.